Do you believe in yourself, or you think you're an imposter? Okay guys, we're gonna talk about it on this video. Let's hit that intro. Hello, I came to America in 1993 looking for my American dream. After many years of working regular jobs, I realized this is not what I was looking for when I came to America. 2 years ago, I stumbled upon affiliate marketing and creating your online business. How am I gonna start a successful online business doing it part-time, and how I'm gonna apply everything that I learned and show others along the way? This is Carlos. Join me in my journey in Digital Marketpreneur channel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome yet again to another video. My name is Carlos and this is Digital Marketpreneur, the channel where we talk about affiliate marketing, make money online, and the mindset. And in this video, I want to talk about something that I happened to run into another video a while ago. It's called the imposter syndrome. And the reason why I want to touch on it on this video is because I know a lot of people believe or have this false belief that you need to be an expert to actually teach people what you know. But before we do that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button, the notification button, the bell notification button so you guys know when I release my videos, when I release them, and then share my videos because I want to reach as many people as possible and make them believe that they can start a business from scratch and be successful at it. Also, leave me comments in the comment section if you want me to create videos about other concepts or subjects that you want me to talk about on my channel that will benefit you and the people that you know that can listen to my message. So now, let's jump into this video. Recently, I created a video about how to be an influencer with a small channel. And I actually reached out to one person that wanted to start a YouTube channel. And you know, all the excitement was started to go. Like, okay, I'm ready to go and teach me and show me these things. But after I left, you know, a few days later, it's like, hey, how are you doing? You know, where's your video? Did you create it or not? And then it hit the wall. And it happens all the time. This person believes that they can't create videos because they gotta be perfect and they gotta go this way and that way. And I think deep down is suffering from imposter syndrome because they comparing themselves to other channels. And you go look at other channels and you actually create content that is similar but not the same, because you have another way to reach out to people. You have another way of creating the content and delivering to someone, and you probably make it a lot easier because you understand the concept from this other person, and you actually will make it easier for this other person to understand. So people believe that it's the imposter syndrome is, well, you're coming to your channel and then you're talking about all these things, but you don't really know much about it. I don't understand some of the concepts, and I'm teaching you the ones that I know that will benefit you. And you gotta understand that you're probably 5 or 6 steps ahead of somebody else. And if you are teaching those concepts, this person that literally doesn't know anything about whatever subject that you're talking about are actually picking it up from you. And a lot of people believe that to become an expert, you gotta have degrees and, you know, go to college for 10 years and know all these things, you know. And the reality of it is that you always learn something new from someone. And by that, you literally are helping someone and changing their lives, because, you know, I always said every single day in my life that there's always something new to learn. And you always have something new to teach someone. And that specific subject is gonna change somebody's lives. Believe me when I tell you that when I created this channel, I've suffered from the same thing. I doubt myself. I'm like, who's gonna listen to me? Is anybody gonna learn anything from me? You know, there's other channels that have over 100,000 people, 10,000 people, and every single video is getting, you know, 100, 200, 300 views. And I start comparing myself, and I start feeling like, you know what, maybe I'm not good enough for this, and you know, I'm just gonna be an imposter. I start suffering from the same thing. And I know a lot of you feel the same way, where you haven't started anything because you feel like, well, I don't have the pedigree of these other guys. I don't have a pedigree of a Tony Robbins, or I don't have the pedigree of Russell Brunson or Steven Larson. But what you need to understand is they all started somewhere, and they went and learned these concepts. And once they understood the concepts, it's like, you know what? I need to teach this because this is awesome. This is great. This is gonna free a lot of people. What Tony Robbins did, he went to a lot of masterminds and learned all these concepts from other people and then start teaching them. If you go look at Russell Brunson, he was a wrestler in college, and his love for marketing was what ignited that into him. And once he understood how the funnels work and how all business was run, and after a bunch of failures, he decided, you know what, I need to teach this to people. That's why he created his 2 books. He created .com Secrets first, and then he created the Expert Secrets. And if you haven't bought the books, there's gotta be a link in the description. You have to read these books if you haven't. But if you look, every book that he writes, or every concept that all these people learn, they learn it from someone else. They just make them information easier for you to digest and make it more simpler for you to understand and put it into practice. And then we peg them as experts. And go into YouTube channels. You know, there's people that have over 100,000 subscribers, and they're like the top of the top of the crop. They're the best of the best there's out there in YouTube. But that doesn't mean that you cannot be an expert with just like 15, 20. And this is something that I heard this morning, the Marketing Secrets podcast with Russell. He said, I'm creating this book, and if we change one person's lives, and that person's lives go, and that person goes and changes somebody else's lives, I changed 2 people's lives. And if that's all it does, then I serve my purpose. If you believe that you have the imposter syndrome because you're not an expert, well, I'm telling you right now, get over it. Start any business that you want to start, whether it's YouTube, whether it's a blog, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a Facebook group, anything that you want. If you can change one person's life and make them believe that they can start and create success, then you know you serve your purpose. And that's the purpose of my channel. I want to change all of you to believe that you can, to start, to just understand that yes, nothing is always perfect in life, and you're gonna find failures because it's just the way it works. But if you stay constant, if you believe in your message, you're gonna perfect that message as you go, and eventually you're gonna change many people's lives. And I think that's the most rewarding thing, because in my channel, I want to change the perception that you need to go to a 9 to 5 every single day, and that you are going to miss the best times of your lives, the best times to spend it with your kids, with your loved ones, because you have to go to work, and then you got to schedule a vacation because you can't leave work, and you go and ask your boss, listen, I need to take a vacation, or I need to take a day off because my kid, you know, is getting out of school, and your boss is like, well, no, because I need you here because of production or whatever, you know, and then you feel upset, and then you feel sad, and then you're frustrated. And I want you to quit doing that. I want you to take matters in your own hand and start your own business. And you know, yes, it's gonna be a lot of ups and downs, but it's gonna be worth it at the end. Because once you find that success, once you free yourself from that 9 to 5 and start creating passive income, you're gonna look back at the day you started, and you watch my YouTube video. Maybe you watch somebody else's YouTube video, and eventually you found mine, and it made you change your mind, and you go, you know what? This is what I need. And back then, I didn't believe in myself, but look how far have I come. And I look at my channel with, you know, 30 plus subscribers in a few months. It's like insanity. Like, I never thought I would even have 3 subscribers by this point. And I'm very thankful for every single one of you. And it just motivates me even more. And just to tell you another part of my story, there's a couple additions in my family. And when I see those little babies, I think to myself, I want to be there for them, you know, and I don't want to miss any time Right now I'm working a full-time job and trying to start my business from scratch, and it upset me at times that I can't be for them. Like when my nephew was born, I had to wait to get out of work so I could actually be there to meet him. And it just creates that fire that wants me to just keep going, because I want to be there for my kid. I want to be there for my nephew anytime they need me. When they need me, I want to be there. I don't want to be one of those that's, oh, I gotta ask permission at work. I don't know if I can, because if my boss maybe says no. I don't want to be tied like that. And that's what I believe. You gotta get over the imposter syndrome. Learn, teach, and rinse and repeat. Because you will find success only if you believe in your message, only if you believe that you can change somebody's life. And if you do, then you're in the right path. So with that being said, guys, I hope that this helped you, that this message gets through you, and just start and go and change somebody's life. If you change one person, and that's what I'm working on in my channel, to make them believe, and stay consistent, then do it, because there's nothing more rewarding than that. And then to the person that still waiting to start a YouTube channel, don't think I'm giving up on you. I'm gonna be constantly making sure that you either starting or you're starting, but you need to start today. That message is not just for that person on the other side of the camera, but for any of you that still believe that you're an imposter or you're not an expert enough to teach something. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button, the notification button, and the bell notification button so you guys know when I release my videos, when I release them. But also share them, because I want to reach as many people as possible with my message and teach as much as possible, and open the eyes of everyone that wants to become an entrepreneur, knowing that it's not an easy life, but it's very rewarding once you find that success. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.